What's up, everybody? This is the Carbon Drop Zone gameplay, and it's a great one to make up everybody's Friday the 13th. If you haven't had a great day, haven't been so lucky, check out these Drop Zone tips and tricks. They will make you lucky. You'll be the luckiest man on the planet, or woman. Women, if you play Drop Zone, that's all good. I like a woman who can play some video games. So let's get this party started. At number 1, we've got the first drop zone. It's by the truck under the little iron bridge, I guess you could call it. Number 2 is in the top left corner, going to be by the 2 buildings. Number 3, the bottom right corner, in between the pillar and the building. Number 4, top right corner, is going to be by the building and the truck. Number 5, bottom left corner, by the 2 buildings. One's the hangar, one's the building. And number 6 is between the building and the other building, right on the little metal bridge. So let's get this started. Number 1, we've got right there. You're going to want to hide in the bed of the truck, possibly wherever it's inside there. Maybe you see Everett. I can see him right above that middle circle. Good spot, but what spot is really great is right here in that corner there. You can fit 2 people in there. You can't capture the care packages, but you can capture the objective, and that's what it's all about, helping your teammates out on the daily. Now, guns you want to use, I'd recommend for this first spot, using the MP7. It's a great gun. Close quarters combat right here. But once you get around the map, you're going to be shooting a lot longer range, so you're going to want to switch to something like the ACR or the AK-47, something like that. The Type 95. Do something. But I would not recommend using the MP7 the entire game. I use it because it's my baby. It's so good. It's so succulent. I love the MP7. But that's how that's going to work. And remember, guys, that this is one of many drop zone location sequences, because on Carbon, I've noticed the sequences are just crazy. They can change game after game after game, and they won't be same for 5-6 games in a row. So this is the main sequence I've noticed. I play Carbon quite a bit. This happens a lot of the time, and that's why I'm showing it to you. The next drop zone location, number 2, is up by the 2 buildings. As you're going to see, the main spot is going to be inside the building. There's a couple spots outside the building, but you know, inside the building is the spot I'd recommend. As I hit that guy in the throat, I just cut his jugular vein right off. But as you see, I'm going to run up here. Good spot to come around. Don't go straight on through and around the building. You want to go completely around the building, through it. Put up your trophy system here if you want. If not, I'd recommend putting it up for your teammates, because you might not need it that much. Your teammates are the one out there taking the blunt force trauma to the face, to the skull, taking it. Everett just took one in the face from the care package. All that. So help your teammates out. Put that out there for them for a stealth bomber, precision airstrike, predator missile, whatever comes up. It'll protect them. So be a nice guy or a nice girl. Help your teammates out. You can also hop up to your right here and help them out if you need to. Shoot them if they say help me. But they got care packages and barrels guarding them for the most part. As we move on to the number 3 location, there's one spot behind the pillar. That is the one and only spot I'd recommend. I tried getting behind the tires and it didn't work. Killed by a care package there, which is so frustrating, but it's not good. I tried to get behind the tires here, but it doesn't work. I tried it in a private match. It doesn't work. You can't capture from there. So the recommended spot is right behind the big pillar. Our whole team gets there. All 6 of them. See right here. You can't really get it, so it's not an opportune spot. But we're going to sit right here for a moment as we see that. And my quality is not good there because I have 10 sensitivity on and I move back and forth all the time. So that's why that's not as good as it should be. So yeah. Guys, if you're enjoying this series, let me know. What map would you like to see next? Would you like to see... what? Tell me what map. You want to see Hard Hat? You want to see Overwatch? You want to see Piazza? You want to see Liberation? What you want to see? Because I got every map except for Black Box, which just came out. I'm going to attempt to get it on Black Box, but I don't know if that'll work. I don't know how that'll work out. But yeah. So we move to our next location. It's going to be right here. Your best spot is going to be right in that corner. As you can see, the arrow pointing. There's 2 walls. They protect you from your right and left. You can get in the little nook. It's kind of like that thing to your right there, except it's a little bit smaller. But another good spot right up against this truck. You can lean up against this truck. You can't go all the way back to the wall, but that's a great spot to go. And as you see, 1,500 to or 7,500 to 1,000, excuse me. This is the 5th spot. You're gonna notice there is a pretty good spot right in the middle, in the corner. That's about the only spot I recommend. The 6th spot, I didn't get to show it in the game, but this is it right here. As you can see, the circle represents the bridge. You're gonna want to camp right on top of that bridge. Great spot. everything. Carbon, great map. If you don't like it, get to like it, get to know it, because not a lot of people know good spots. You could dominate on Carbon. If you guys like this series, subscribe to more videos. We are just hitting the tip of the iceberg. So I am your host, Hit a Tater, with this gameplay. Take a second out of your day to like this game. It helps me out. Everyone have a good day on the daily. Have a good Friday the 13th. Get lucky, everybody. I wish the best to everyone.